Hi folks, Donnie D here. Well, just a few minutes ago, this is part 5 of my little series on my gun restoration project. Just a few minutes ago, I finally finished up all the metal parts, all these little giblet pieces you see around the receiver, and then a few more of them over here. Um, and of course, there's my barrel and my receiver and all this stuff kind of laid out there. I'm getting ready to pack up all the receiver and all the parts that go with it and carry it up to my gunsmith. He actually disassembled the receiver for me because I didn't want it to explode into a million pieces and fly all over the house where I'd never find the parts. So I'm getting ready to pack all that up and carry it up to him so he can get that put back together for me. And then when he gets done, by then maybe I'll have the stock refinished and I'll put the reassemble the gun, stock and barrel and stuff like that on the gun. I think it came out pretty good. Another quick tip for you: when you get down to after you've degreased the part that you're working on, um, use whatever method you can to get that part as shiny as possible. A couple of these parts for my small parts wouldn't take bluing at first because I guess it had some type of, even after cleaning it and putting the rust removal, it had sort of a gray look to it, like it had some type of oxidation on it or something. So I went and bought a couple of these little, if you can see it, little buffing wheels. It's not made out of metal, it's made out of some kind of stuff. I don't know what it is, but it'll buff it to a shine. After I did that and then cleaned it again with the cleaner degreaser just to make sure I didn't leave any fingerprints or something on it. Of course, wear your gloves, keep fingerprints off your parts. After I buffed it with that, it took on a bit more of a shine, and then the parts took the bluing real easy. When you start bluing a part and you put that first coat, that first application, you should see it change color pretty dramatically immediately. If it doesn't do that, you may as well go back to buffing and working on it some more. But anyway, all my metal parts are done, getting ready to take the receiver up there and have it reassembled. Real quickly, let me show you my stock. I hadn't started on that yet. I did sand a little bit a month or so ago on this just to see what I got under it. The full grip's okay, except it's got that crack you see down in it. Just gonna have to clean the glue out of that crack, and probably the best way to handle it is to fill it with glue while I'm sanding it and let it fill up with its own sawdust. That's about the best way to fill a bad spot on a piece of wood. Got a lot of dings and stuff in it that I may or may not be able to get out, but after all, this is a really old gun. I'm not trying to make it perfect, I'm just trying to give it a new lease on life. Hard to see in this video. This is in good shape, except it's got one chunk right there that got knocked out of it. Not going to be able to get rid of that. That's not a dent, that's a chunk. If it was a dent, I could steam it out, but I'm not worried about it. I'll get it smooth as I can. And of course, the old butt pad, I'll try to do some WD-40 shining or something to try to clean it up and make it look nice. But anyway, I'm getting ready to, sometime today or tomorrow, sometime this week, next week, getting ready to start refinishing the stock pieces. I think I'm going to chemically strip them and then sand them nice, and depending on what color it is, how the grain looks, I may just finish them with the true oil finish on top of the bare wood, or I may stain them a little darker. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, this is Donnie D, getting ready to get started on the stock here, and before long I'll have this job finished up and you'll be able to see the assembled finished gun. But anyway, just want to remind you, keep the pressure on them legislators. It's not just about the guns, it's about freedom and liberty. And remember, they work for you, it's not the other way around. And don't you let them forget it. But this is Donnie D, and I'll see you next time. Bye.